Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could talk to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Quick release on the RPO. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The kick is on its way. He'll field the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game,
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Rushes on him. He's going to take off. There he goes.
And how nice is it to have an eraser at the quarterback spot? First down, you get sacked, lose a bunch of yards. In a more difficult situation, you call a pass to try to attack the secondary, but he's got the ability to do this. Just pull it down, get all those positive yards back, and then some.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Handoff from the gun. Sweet cut there. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Might as well stick with him. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
and this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Plows through the defense. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They boot it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Man, you can tell if the QB wants to run, he's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Jones. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. They'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed, his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Tomlinson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He's got an open man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Pucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Brings steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the ground with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. The throw to the outside is complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Now from inside the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Got his man quickly. And it's in for a touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing the heat. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. So now it's second and long. They're working that left side. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Finds his tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1. They'll go right back to him. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Grabs it in the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. New set of downs after the completion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll try to sneak it.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback's sneak.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive.
That's a first down for the offense.
How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. The defense is going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The give to the single back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Hunt is on its way. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Snags it quickly on the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hauls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Took a shot as he threw.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Complete to the right. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining 1st half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. He's past the 30. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off play action on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Now facing a third and long. Now the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So no dice on third down, and they'll punt it away on fourth. He's got it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Out of the gun, the inside give. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Swings it out to the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. It's complete. He was looking for the corner, and that corner could not be found. The defense sets the edge just in time to make the stop. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. It'll be a draw. Spins away from the defense. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. To the air on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it out quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops the throw. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. Works the middle of the field. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's fouled. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They're going to run it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gets it out fast. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at second and 11. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 48 after a gain of 5. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at second and 6. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Lost to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Went up top on second down. That leaves them needing a yard here on third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. Leads it with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. And it's a touchdown, puts 6 on the board.
And the defense just has to do a better job in coverage in that situation. Down close to the goal line, you know it's going to be man coverage. You just have got to do a better job sticking on your guy, and the defender just simply got beat.
point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Running behind that left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And here comes the punt team. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Motion from the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. There he goes. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
You always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he's got a touchdown.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Now this offense is back on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Wants to bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Slings it downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pressure coming. Out of the backfield, he's open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quick completion to the right. And it'll be a touchdown.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Ready to fire from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Hooks. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. The screen. He's got wheels. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Running to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that 1st down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Wants to throw again. Flips it out to the back.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Finds his tight end. And they swarm him under. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quick catch on 3rd down. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Lost a throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And with that pass right there, dude, he goes over 350 on the day. Nice performance. This QB's been dialed in.
This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game. Final drive coming for this offense. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Snagged out of the air.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
A loss of 13 on the play. Brings up